How would that work? So anyway, I've been thinking about electric cars. And last week my brother was up and we were talking about it. And he suggested kind of like an interesting way I think that electric cars could really work. He was saying electric cars should have like a removable battery in it. And I got to think about that, and I thought that was a pretty good idea, in that if you could make a electric car battery that would be kind of like a battery that you have in your camera that could be rechargeable. And if you had it like at home, during the week, like work week, where you just drove to work, you could, like every night, you could like plug in your car and it would like charge up and it'd be all charged up for the next morning. But like in the weekend, or if you had to like go to Chicago or something like that, you could like get in your car and you could like drive, charge it up and then drive, and it'd be kind of like having a full tank of gasoline in your car, in that, for example, 200 miles down the road, you would need to get to fill up with gas. Instead, you'd pull over at the service station and you drive up your service station, and you drive up and they would take the battery out of your car and then take it in and bring out a new fresh battery that has been recharged and put it in your car, and you could like drive away. This way you wouldn't be like buying a battery every time you need a full charge. You'd just be like buying the electricity in the battery. It'd be kind of like a propane tank that you get for your gas grill, in that when you need to fill it, you can fill it, or you can take it into like one of these Blue Rhino places, and you give them the tank, and then you take a full tank out, and then they take your empty tank and they fill up your empty tank and then give it to somebody else. You wouldn't actually, I would think that if you bought an electric car, it would come with a battery, but then as time went down the road, you'd have like a series of different batteries in it that you would exchange every time you needed, went on a long trip.